Can't believe another season's here already. It just seemed like yesterday I just took the chip. Now I'm like, I gotta do it all over again. I got a lot to prove. I know some of you guys think last year was a fluke. It was lucky, 7-6 team winning it all. I got a lot to prove this year. But I'm pumped. I'm ready for some football. I'm ready to go hard because I most definitely ain't going home. You know what I mean? It ain't happened this year, man. I'm just pumped, man. We got 2 new teams that you guys know. Maroon Tigers and Squad Up. But yeah, moving forward, we got the belt. We got the belt on order. It's gonna be in October, so we're kind of just waiting on that to be delivered. But the belt it's here pretty much. Hey guys, there's a few rule changes you want to pay attention to. Number 1, the quarterback position went from 4 points to 6 points per touchdown. That's easy. I think everybody would agree with that. The quarterback should get a touchdown. It's worth 6 points, not 4 points. Number 2 is the acquisition waiver. It's going to work a little different. It's still going to be based on the team with the worst record. But in addition to that, it's going to be a point system. So the maximum you can bid on it is 100. So it's out of 100. So the way it works is if you have the worst record, and let's say Cedric Benson, for example, and he's on waivers, and you bid 100, that team with the worst record is going to get Cedric Benson regardless. But if you don't value Cedric Benson that much, it's somebody you don't really want, and you bid 25, and the team bids 100, well, that team that got 100 is going to outbid you. So if you really want that player, and you got the worst record, just bid the max, and you should be able to get that player. That's pretty much it. There's not much changes that was made. That's pretty much it. I'm looking at it now, and there's nothing real drastic change to be concerned about. But what I would do if I was you, I would look at the rules, and especially when I'm drafting, I would look to draft for that flex position. Don't just get a bunch of players and just throw them in there. Just draft properly, and you should do fine. Again, with the flex position, it's going to be new this year. But basically how that works is just a wide receiver / tight end. So basically that means that it could be a tight end or a wide receiver you could put up at that position. What we did is we deleted the bench from 7 players on the bench to 6 players on the bench. We don't need the bench really, except for bye weeks, right? So I thought it would be cooler to be able to use a position that's not cheating or anything like that, where it would be like adding an extra quarterback where you could have 2 quarterbacks. That's to me is just ridiculous. But this flex position will help some teams that are struggling, especially at the running game, which was an issue last year. Some people just wasn't lucky with the running backs, who was injured, and it just balances things out a little bit. So it's up to you the way you want to draft it, but I thought this would be a good idea. Let's see how it works and see what happened with it.